Have you ever wondered how a prominent figure in the hip-hop world could be murdered in cold blood, and the case remain unsolved for nearly 2 decades? In the heart of Queens, New York, on a chilling night in 2002, a gunshot echoed through the walls of a recording studio, silencing the beats of a hip-hop legend, Jam Master Jay, born as Jason Mizell. As a founding member of the iconic group Run DMC, Jay's influence on the music industry was immeasurable. His innovative DJ techniques and unique style helped catapult hip-hop into the mainstream, shaping the sound of a generation. Yet, the circumstances surrounding his death were shrouded in mystery. In his own recording studio, a place of creativity and collaboration, Jay was brutally shot. The life snuffed out of a man who had breathed life into hip-hop. The shockwaves reverberated through the music community, leaving fans and fellow artists alike grappling with the loss of a titan. But as the days turned into months and months into years, the case grew cold. Despite his prominence in the public outcry for justice, the investigation into Jay's murder seemed to be at a standstill, the killer or killers remaining out of reach. The silence was deafening, the lack of closure a heavy weight on the hearts of those who loved and admired him. The question hung in the air, as palpable as the bass in one of Jay's tracks. Who had done this, and why? Rumors swirled, theories abounded, yet the truth remained elusive. The case that had once dominated headlines faded into the background, becoming another unresolved mystery in the annals of hip-hop history. So how did this happen? How did the murder of a hip-hop icon go unsolved for so long? As we delve into this story, remember, this isn't just about a crime, it's about a man, his legacy, and the search for truth in a world where fame and tragedy are often intertwined. This is the real crime diary of Jam Master Jay. The investigation into the murder of Jam Master Jay was anything but straightforward. The case was a complex web of mysteries with more questions than answers. The late Jam Master Jay, a founding member of Run DMC, was known for his contributions to the group's sound. His death sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and beyond, leaving fans to wonder who would want to harm the iconic DJ. The initial investigation was plagued with obstacles. Despite the murder happening in a crowded studio, there were surprisingly few leads. Witnesses were hesitant to cooperate, possibly due to fear of retaliation. This left law enforcement grappling with a high-profile case that seemed to be going nowhere. Fast forward to 2 decades later, a breakthrough finally came. 2 men, Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington, were arrested and charged with the murder. The prosecution argued that the motive behind the murder was a drug deal gone wrong. Allegedly, Jam Master Jay was involved in a cocaine trafficking operation and had cut Jordan and Washington out of the deal. But this narrative brought forth its own complexities. Those who knew Jay struggled to reconcile the image of the pioneering DJ with the allegations of his involvement in drug trafficking. The trial shed light on this aspect of Jay's life, which he had tried to keep private. Yet even with the arrests of Jordan and Washington, the case was far from closed. A third defendant, Jay Bryant, was also charged in connection to the murder. His role in the crime and his relationship with the other defendants added another layer of complexity to the investigation. But even with these arrests, questions remained. What was the true motive behind the murder, and why did it take so long for witnesses to come forward? The case was a chilling reminder of the power of fear and silence, and the lengths some will go to protect themselves. As the trial progressed, these questions would come to the forefront, revealing a tale of vengeance, greed, and the tragic cost of a life cut short. As the trial began, the world watched, waiting for answers. The stage was set with 2 men, Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington, at the heart of the proceedings. The charges were severe, tied to a dark web of narcotics trafficking and the violent end of a hip-hop legend, Jam Master Jay. The prosecution presented a tale of betrayal and greed, pointing to a drug deal gone wrong as the motive behind the murder. According to them, Jay had cut Jordan and Washington out of a lucrative cocaine deal, sparking a deadly retaliation. Testimonies from brave witnesses painted a chilling scene of the crime, Washington allegedly blocking the door while Jordan approached gun in hand. The defense, however, took a different route. They argued there was no physical evidence tying their clients to the crime, focusing on the aging memories of witnesses. They tried to shift the blame onto a third suspect, Jay Bryant, whose DNA was found at the crime scene. The defense painted a picture of a case built on shaky ground, banking on doubt to save their clients. But as the trial unfolded, it revealed more than just the gruesome details of a murder. It shed light on the underbelly of the music industry, exposing a world where success and fame intertwine with danger and criminality. It highlighted the struggles faced by successful rappers, forced to navigate a thin line between their roots and the spotlight. As the trial progressed, it became clear that this was more than just a murder case. It was a window into the darker side of the music industry and the struggles faced by successful rappers. The verdict, when it finally came, was met with a mix of relief and controversy. Two men, Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington, were found guilty of murdering hip-hop icon Jam Master Jay. This verdict was reached after a grueling investigation that spanned over 2 decades, finally providing some semblance of closure to Jay's family and fans. But it's not just a simple case of justice served. Some family members reacted with raw emotion, while others, including the mother of one defendant, claim witnesses were paid to lie. This points towards a complex tapestry of fear, loyalty, and the struggle for truth in the world of hip-hop. The verdict also shed light on the darker side of the music industry. The motive behind Jay's murder was linked to a drug deal involving cocaine trafficking. This revelation left many grappling with the duality of Jay's life. A celebrated artist on one hand, and a man entangled in the dangerous world of narcotics on the other. Reactions from the hip-hop community were as diverse as they were poignant. Some expressed relief that justice was finally served, while others mourned the loss of innocence in an industry already battling with its demons. The trial not only brought closure to Jay's case, but also sparked conversations about the challenges that hip-hop artists face, from the allure of the streets to the constant scrutiny of fame. The impact of the trial extended beyond the realm of hip-hop. It highlighted the power of perseverance in law enforcement, the courage of witnesses who come forward, and the complexities involved in prosecuting cold cases. It also brought into focus the role of media in shaping public perception and the delicate balance between seeking justice and respecting posthumous narratives. So, what can we learn from this case, and what does it tell us about the challenges facing the hip-hop community and the justice system? The story of Jam Master Jay's death serves as a stark reminder of the cost of fame, the struggle for justice, and the enduring influence of hip-hop. As we grapple with these issues, let's not forget the man behind the headlines, the music, and the mystery. After all, this isn't just a tale of crime and punishment, but a human story woven into the fabric of hip-hop history. Despite the tragedy of his death, Jam Master Jay's legacy lives on. As a founding member of Run DMC, he helped shape the sound of hip-hop, bringing it into the mainstream with a deft touch on the turntables and a keen ear for a hook. His influence extended far beyond the group, inspiring countless DJs and producers with his innovative techniques and fearless approach to music. Without Jam Master Jay, there would be no Walk This Way, no Adidas-clad rappers, no merging of rock and rap that opened doors for future generations. His contributions to the genre were groundbreaking, setting the stage for hip-hop's evolution and cementing his place in its history. Yet his legacy isn't just about music, it's about breaking barriers, challenging norms, and creating opportunities. Despite his untimely death, his spirit lives on in every scratch on a record, every beat dropped, every rhyme spit with passion and authenticity. His presence is felt in the studios of Queens and the streets of Brooklyn, in the hearts of fans and the souls of artists who continue to push the boundaries of hip-hop. But it's not just about what he did. It's about who he was. Jam Master Jay was more than a DJ. He was a mentor, a trailblazer, a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. He was a man who believed in the power of music to change lives, to inspire and uplift, to speak truth to power. And in doing so, he changed the face of hip-hop forever. His murder may have shocked the world, but it didn't erase his legacy. If anything, it only amplified it. Today, his influence is as strong as ever, his music still resonating with fans old and new. His story serves as a reminder of the struggles and triumphs of hip-hop, of its roots in the streets, and its rise to global prominence. Jam Master Jay may be gone, but his music, his influence, and his impact on the world of hip-hop will never be forgotten. The resolution of Jam Master Jay's case raises important questions about the future of cold cases in the hip-hop community. Unraveling the threads of cold cases, especially those rooted in the hip-hop scene, is a daunting task. These investigations are often hampered by the passage of time, fading memories, and a culture of silence. Witnesses may fear retaliation or hold a deep-seated distrust for the justice system, but the Jam Master Jay case has shown us that even after 2 decades, justice can prevail. This trial has set a precedent, proving that with unyielding determination and the courage of witnesses, cold cases can still be cracked. The conviction of Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington sends a powerful message to those who believe they can escape the long arm of the law. It's a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice, even when the spotlight has long since faded. But this is just one case. There are others that remain unsolved, other families still seeking answers. The hip-hop community, like any other, deserves justice for its fallen members. For every rapper who met an untimely end, there's a story that needs to be told, a case that needs to be solved. The media plays a crucial role here. It's not just about headlines and sensationalism, it's about keeping these stories alive, pushing for answers, and challenging the system to do better. It's about ensuring that fame and talent do not overshadow the human lives at stake. As we continue to grapple with the complexities of such cases, let's not forget the profound impact these artists had on music and culture. Let's honor their legacy by seeking truth and demanding justice. The story of Jam Master Jay serves as a sobering reminder of the cost of fame, the struggle for justice, and the enduring power of music. As we reflect on the life and death of Jam Master Jay, we're left with a mixture of sorrow, admiration, and hope. We've journeyed through the complex tapestry of this case where silence and fear intertwined with a quest for justice. We've seen the shadows cast by narcotics allegations and the courage it took for witnesses to finally step forward. The legacy of Jam Master Jay continues to reverberate through hip-hop, his influence echoing in every beat, every rhyme. Through the lens of his story, we've grappled with the challenges of prosecuting cold cases and the role media plays in shaping our perceptions. We've delved into theories, some plausible, others far-fetched, all seeking to explain the tragic end of a music legend. And we've felt the profound impact of Jay's death on hip-hop, a wound that time may never fully heal. Finally, we've recognized the importance of respecting posthumous narratives, of honoring the memory of those we've lost while still seeking the truth. As we look to the future, let's remember this trial as a beacon of hope for hip-hop justice. In the end, the story of Jam Master Jay is a testament to the power of music, the importance of justice,